Hi, Grace Blue Ridge. Thank you for tuning in with us this morning and being in the loop about all the stuff that's coming up. So we're glad that you're watching. Most importantly, want to make sure that you know that we are starting our new service meeting time next Sunday. So the 4th of April, we're going to start meeting at 10 a.m. again. I know some of you are really happy about that. So make sure that you adjust your schedule so you can be here for service at 10 a.m. and that will be our new time moving forward. Also, Easter service is next week, and we are really excited to announce we're going to be doing that service outdoors, weather permitting, which means no cap, which means we can be all together outside in the parking lot. We've got some really special things planned for that service, so really hope that you'll come out and join us. We do need you to register because if we have inclement weather, we need to have a backup plan to come inside. And so depending on the amount of people who are registered and what our numbers are looking like, we may do 2 services on Easter if we have to come indoors. So please, if you're thinking about coming for Easter service, please go ahead and sign up, fill out the registration so we know, and that way we'll have a place for you indoors if we're forced to come inside. But pray with us for beautiful weather because we are really excited about just celebrating Easter together. Oh, the heart is just so needing it. I'm excited. Also want to let you know that for Easter Sunday, we are going to have childcare for babies, toddlers, and preschoolers, but not for the older kids. We want them to be part of our service on Easter. It's a big celebration, so make sure that you make note of that too. And we do need at least one more adult volunteer to help us on Easter Sunday with that preschool and under crowd. So if you're willing to do that, contact Kim and let her know that you're willing to help out. Lastly, our offices here are going to be closed the week after Easter, so that week of spring break. There won't be anybody here in the building or answering calls, so if you need us, you can email us and we will have people on call to address any emergencies, but we're just not going to have any activities or classes or anything happening here in the building because a lot of people are traveling on that day. So that's everything for Easter. Let's talk about youth this week.
Yeah, great. This week, so first of all, today we had a mountain bike event planned, and we ended up having to cancel that because of possible thunderstorms, and also DuPont has closed a bunch of trails until Tuesday because it's just muddy out there. So we're going to have to postpone that, and I'll let you all know when that date will be, when we'll do it again. And then this Wednesday we have a high school ridge at the church with our updated 6 to 8.
Woo.
So that's good. We had our first one the last 2 weeks have been 6 to 8, and that's been going really well.
It's great.
Nice to be back full time. Yeah, and to be able to be outside. So with the middle schoolers last week, we met outside the whole time. So that was really awesome. And so hope to do that again. Then the same as with everyone else, we have no events the week following Easter, which is the 4th through the 10th. And so that's spring break. A lot of people will be out of town, traveling around, so we won't have any scheduled events. No middle school ridge that week. Middle school will pick up the next week on the 14th.
14th.
Yep.
All right.
And that's all for us.
Awesome.
And then we got a couple really fun things planned in April.
Yeah. And you guys are already working on plans for the summer, which is really exciting. I've got a sneak peek of it and can't wait to share that with you guys. Okay, lastly, we have a couple of opportunities to serve. Number one, we are still accepting donations for Thrive. That's to make those hygiene packets. They need toothpaste and mouthwash and soap and shampoo. That whole list is in the email. And if you would make some of those things or pick up some of those things and bring them by the church, there's a box here in the foyer. You can drop them in. And then save the date for April 17th. It's a Saturday morning. We are going to be doing a community work day together as a church family. The kids, the youth, the adults, everybody coming together to serve at multiple organizations around town. We're going to do something with those hygiene packets that day. We also have different projects that are getting set up. So if you are willing to help with that day, go ahead and sign up and let us know you're coming. And then as we get a little bit closer, we'll be able to tell you more about which projects we need help with. But there's going to be outdoor projects, indoor projects, big teams, small teams, something for everybody. So would love to have you join us on April 17th for Serve Hendo. And lastly,
that's a Saturday, right?
It's a Saturday from 9 to 12. And we're going to give you some breakfast when you're here, maybe some bagels, maybe donuts. Donuts are a plus. So we'll bribe you with food. We are going to need some folks to help with our cafe. So we've been having coffee and tea and cocoa on the lawn after services. And as we move back into earlier time frame, I think that'll be even more in demand. And we just need some help to do that. So if you are interested in serving once a month and helping prepare that and serve that to our church family for that fellowship time, please let me know this week. We're rebuilding that team. Our guy who's been kind of heading that up for us is going to be heading out of town soon, so we need some help. So please let me know if you're willing to do that. I think that's everything I have. I feel like that's a lot. Thanks, guys. Have a great week.
Yes, thank you.